G'day traders, Stacey Burke from Stacey Burke Trading. Today we're talking about huge explosive moves come out of consolidations. I repeat this over and over again to study Peter Brandt and to study classical charting. Edwards and McGee, Schabacker, the original texts of technical analysis, because those are about the large compressive patterns that build up geometrically. And as I talked about in a recent video, the same principles apply on the markets. Over day 1, day 2, day 3, we can get consolidations that build inside of highs and lows of weeks and days. We get false breaks that trigger breakout traders into the markets, and reversals that help us do our day count and also establish a thesis heading into the session that we're trading. Today we had jolts, 10 a.m. and again an example of anything is possible. One day we can have major red news and virtually no response from the market. The next day we have a massive compressed day 2 parabolic setup on gold for a 300 pip move. First bounce on euro. We had other markets that collapsed and reversed. Not sure if any of them gave first bounce. I only had 3 charts up: oil, gold, and the euro. And when you start to see these compressive patterns, we talked about parabolic setups on gold. They'll show up quite a bit in the past. There's 2 things that I want to reinforce about these patterns. In the past, number 1, I would blow my account out trying to counter trend a parabolic move, and I've repeated this. Do not counter trend. That's the types of setups that will blow out trading accounts. I saw one trader today comment that he blew out his account. So again, I have to ask the question, what setup did you have that caused you to counter trend a parabolic move? Number 2, recognizing the parabolic moves that build up and coil over 3 sessions, 3 days. We had a reversal that took out Thursday's low and came back and dropped down from Monday's high and went sideways on top of Friday's high, peak formation high, peak formation low, coiled sideways. That's the day 0 setup for the parabolic trend trade, which we've had 3 of those in the last 3 weeks on gold. So one thing about that is that the parabolic trades are where you will double or maybe triple your account. And I know that some traders don't think that's possible, but when you get explosive moves and you have size, or you're scaling into those as they continue because you know they're a range expansion trade, you have the potential to significantly profit in that day. And as I've constantly reiterate, do not counter trend those moves. I don't care if you sell the high of the day. Think about what you're trying to do. It's not about trying to sell the high or buy the low. I want to position myself in a market that is going to give me a asymmetrical risk reward. I'm not trying to sell the high or buy the low. So when people say, oh, I caught pips off the high or whatever, that's great, except that, is that a best trade setup? Is that something that you're going to size into over time? Sitting at the screen for hours. My objective is to be in that market, in that window that I'm trading, and position myself either for a session scalp or for a sizable 5-star opportunity. We're getting them every single week right now. So I just want to reinforce focusing on simplicity. You see a market coiled sideways after a reversal day inside of the high of the day. I repeat, if a market coils sideways underneath of the high or on top of the low, it is preparing for an explosive, huge move. So study the classical charting. The other important thing to understand with that is become a master craftsman. Really hone in on the setups that are going to make you money, and understand how they set up and how those markets are coiling a larger compressive pattern for an explosive range expansion. In some cases it may only be 100%. In other cases, as of today, we saw a 300% expansion of Monday's high and Tuesday's low. So I'm going to go out and celebrate tonight. I'm going to go to a hockey game. So hopefully traders, you had a good day. Keep getting better, 1% better every single day. We are going to continue to get these same opportunities week in and week out. Today was 5-star. So keep it simple, keep getting better, keep it going, and keep it growing. And may the markets go with you.